Greetings, dear fans of Days of Our Lives and the TV Days Drama Digest community. Today, we come to you with heavy hearts, bearing a story that has left an indelible mark on the soap opera world. Our channel is honored to share the deeply emotional and dramatic tale of Drake Hogestyn's final days and the poignant farewell to his iconic character, John Black. This is a story of courage, loss, and the enduring power of a performer who brought joy, drama, and humanity to millions of viewers over nearly 4 decades. As we delve into the details of Hogestyn's battle with pancreatic cancer, his collaboration with the Days of Our Lives team, and the heart-wrenching scenes that mark John Black's exit, prepare to be moved by a narrative that transcends the screen. Join us as we honor a legend whose legacy will forever echo through the streets of Salem. A devastating diagnosis shocks Salem in September 2024. The Days of Our Lives community was struck by a devastating blow. Drake Hogestyn, the beloved actor who had portrayed John Black since 1986, passed away after an 8-month battle with pancreatic cancer. The news sent shockwaves through the fandom, leaving viewers reeling from the loss of a man who had become synonymous with the rugged, charismatic, and fiercely loyal character of John Black. For many, Hogestyn was John Black, a hero who faced countless adversities, from espionage to heartbreak, with unwavering resolve. Hogestyn's diagnosis, which he received in early 2024, was kept private, known only to a select few within the Days of Our Lives family. While some fans had noticed a change in his appearance during his rare appearances on the Peacock soap throughout the year, his face gaunt, his energy subdued, the truth of his illness remained a closely guarded secret out of respect for his privacy. Drake didn't want pity, shared his longtime co-star Deidre Hall, who plays Marlena Evans, in a tearful interview with Soap Opera Digest. He wanted to keep telling stories, to keep being John Black for as long as he could. That was his gift to us. The secrecy surrounding Hogestyn's condition only amplified the shock of his passing. Fans took to social media, particularly X, to express their grief, with posts like, "I knew something was wrong when John looked so frail in those last episodes, but I never imagined this. Rest in peace, Drake." Another fan wrote, "John Black was my childhood hero. Drake Hogestyn made him real. My heart is broken." The outpouring of love underscored the profound connection between Hogestyn and the audience, a bond forged over decades of storytelling. Crafting a hero's exit despite the ravages of his illness, Drake Hogestyn remained committed to his craft until the very end. In a remarkable display of strength, he worked closely with Days of Our Lives executives and writers to craft a fitting conclusion for John Black, a character who had become a cornerstone of the show. Hogestyn's input ensured that John's exit would honor his legacy, providing closure for fans while reflecting the dignity and resilience that defined both the actor and his role. The storyline that unfolded was as dramatic as it was heartbreaking. In the episodes leading up to June 2nd, 2025, John Black found himself caught in a meth lab explosion while heroically administering life-saving medication to his longtime friend, Bo Brady. The explosion left John with severe burns across his body, a physical manifestation of the battles he had fought throughout his life in Salem. Initially, it seemed as though John might pull through, his indomitable spirit shining even in the face of such trauma. But in a gut-wrenching twist, John succumbed to his injuries in the June 2nd episode, leaving Salem and its fans in mourning. Drake was very clear about how he wanted John to go out, said a source close to the production. He didn't want John to fade away quietly. He wanted a story that showed John's strength, his sacrifice, and his love for those around him. The meth lab explosion was a fittingly dramatic end, echoing the high-stakes adventures that had defined John Black's tenure on the show. From his days as a spy to his battles with the DiMera family, John had always been a man who faced danger head-on, and his final act of heroism was a testament to that legacy. Filming John Black's final scenes was an emotional ordeal for the Days of Our Lives cast and crew, many of whom were grappling with the knowledge that Hogestyn was nearing the end of his life. Deidre Hall, whose character Marlena shared a storied romance with John, spoke candidly about the experience. "Every scene we shot felt like a goodbye," she said, her voice breaking. "Drake was so weak, but he poured everything he had into those moments. It was like he was giving us one last gift." John Black, at his most vulnerable, his most human. The funeral scenes, which are still unfolding in Salem, were particularly poignant. As the residents of Salem gathered to mourn John Black, the cast was simultaneously mourning Drake Hogestyn. "There were takes where we couldn't hold it together," admitted Matthew Ashford, who plays Jack Devereaux. "We'd finish a scene, and the tears weren't just for the cameras. They were for Drake, for everything he meant to us." The funeral storyline, filled with heartfelt eulogies and tearful farewells, became a cathartic moment for both the characters and the actors portraying them. Hogestyn's own words during this time added to the weight of the moment. According to Ashford, as they filmed John's final scenes, Hogestyn gave his blessing for the character's end, saying, "I can't do this anymore." Those words, spoken with quiet resignation, were a stark reminder of the toll his illness had taken. It wasn't just John Black talking, Ashford reflected. It was Drake, acknowledging that his time was running out. "It broke our hearts." A legacy forged in Salem. Drake Hogestyn's portrayal of John Black was nothing short of legendary. From his introduction as the mysterious Roman Brady to his transformation into the iconic John Black, Hogestyn brought depth, charisma, and vulnerability to a character who became a fan favorite. Over the years, John faced unimaginable challenges: amnesia, betrayal, kidnappings, and near-death experiences, yet he always emerged as a beacon of hope and resilience. His romance with Marlena Evans, affectionately dubbed Jarlena by fans, remains one of the most beloved love stories in soap opera history. Off-screen, Hogestyn was equally cherished. Known for his kindness and professionalism, he was a mentor to younger actors and a friend to the crew. "Drake had this way of making everyone feel seen," said Allison Sweeney, who plays Sammy Brady. "Even on his toughest days, he'd stop to ask how you were doing or share a story to make you laugh." His generosity extended to the fans, whom he often greeted with warmth at Days of Our Lives events and conventions. Hogestyn's commitment to his role was unwavering, even as his health declined. "He loved John Black," said Hall. "He loved the fans, the stories, the chaos of Salem. And he wanted to make sure that when he left, he did it in a way that honored everything John stood for." That dedication culminated in the powerful scenes of John's death, which have left an indelible mark on the show and its audience. The future of Salem without John Black. As Salem mourns John Black, fans are left to wonder what lies ahead for Days of Our Lives. The loss of such a central figure has created a void that will be felt for years to come. Yet, the show's writers have hinted that John's legacy will continue to shape the stories of Salem, with characters like Marlena, Brady, and Belle grappling with his absence in the episodes to come. For now, the focus remains on the funeral scenes, which have brought together the residents of Salem in a powerful display of unity and grief. "These episodes are a love letter to Drake and to John," said executive producer Ken Corday. "We wanted to give fans the chance to say goodbye, to feel the weight of this loss alongside the characters." The scenes are filled with emotional tributes, as characters reflect on John's impact on their lives, from his heroics to his unwavering loyalty as a husband, father, and friend. A call to the fans at TV Days Drama Digest: "We know that Drake Hogestyn's passing and John Black's departure have touched the hearts of fans around the world. We invite you to share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. How did John Black's story resonate with you? What are your favorite moments from Drake Hogestyn's incredible run on Days of Our Lives? And what do you hope to see as Salem moves forward without one of its greatest heroes? As we close this chapter, we honor Drake Hogestyn's extraordinary contributions to Days of Our Lives and the soap opera genre. His portrayal of John Black was a masterclass in storytelling, blending drama, heart, and humanity in a way that captivated audiences for nearly 40 years. Though he may be gone, his legacy lives on in the stories of Salem and the hearts of fans everywhere. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives. And let's keep the drama alive as we celebrate the enduring legacy of Drake Hogestyn and John Black.